it seems as if the days where TV and radio spots are the go-to advertising forms are just about over. And you would guess that internet advertising is the most modern and up-and-coming form of promotion. And that's true to an extent, but it depends on your definition of online marketing. Are you picturing an invasive video that pops up before a YouTube clip, or are you picturing an online chat forum? Because as it turns out, the more effective style is the latter. It's long been known that no form of advertising is as valuable as word-of-mouth marketing. A recommendation from a trusted source like a friend is more believable than a company trying to sell you something. People are getting really good at avoiding ads. When it comes to those invasive ads, those old-fashioned ones like TV, direct mail, and radio, they actually work better than web banners and pop-ups on your computer. In fact, a person is more likely to be struck by lightning than to purposefully click on a banner ad. But avoiding corporate messages is not a new practice that came with the internet. Back in the old days, commercial spots were the opportune time for a bathroom break and to get yourself a refill on popcorn. Nowadays, our ability to skip over advertising is becoming more advanced. But that doesn't mean advertising has become obsolete. It just means that its role is changing. Instead of pushing yourself out there, your messages need to pull people in naturally. Ads that are too sales-oriented may easily be overlooked, but when your promotional content contains something that multiplies word of mouth, you struck advertising gold. A guy named Jonah Berger suggests that brand communication should include these two things: triggers and social currency. A trigger is something that reminds you of something else. For instance, when I say peanut butter and, you'll probably think jelly. And these two items are associated with each other. You think of peanut butter, you think of jelly. A lot of people buy them together. And in the same way, brands can connect themselves or their products with something else. So then you have this idea of social currency, and we can think of this as like an ethical form of gossip. Now, people gossip because they're in the know, they know a secret, and they want to pass it on to you because that lets you know, hey, I knew the secret. I have the inside track. I'm important, that kind of thing. So maybe your product works as a life hack, or maybe there's something unique about your company or your physical location or your website that'll surprise people. And if so, that's a great word-of-mouth tool. People want to look good, and if spreading the word about your product, service, or commercial accomplishes that, it's a win-win. People will hear about you, search for you, and then buy from you. And so instead of us interrupting and say, hey, we're going to send these messages out and you'll come to us, we're going to be so interesting and our communication is going to be so attractive that people are going to want to come to us rather than us going out to them and bringing them back. They will come to us and we will convert them from the inside.